So let me show you guys what you can do. We're going to have to bait this bull and this one. Basically a pin for each bull. And we die. One full-on charge from a bull will kill you. Alright guys, welcome to Underneath the Sphinx. So we've got a lot of tricks and traps in this level, starting with 2 bulls that we have to deal with. Well, we can avoid activating the bulls. You activate them by stepping by them. You can avoid it altogether, but if you activate the bulls, I'll show you what you can do about the bulls. So we're going to activate them, and then we are going to trap them in the 2 rooms. There's a room to our left, room to our right. That is exactly where we are going to trap the bulls. So let's go ahead and we'll trap the bulls. We'll do them both. Alright. Let's go ahead and come over here. I think we can get them in here. Or not. Alright, we got one of them. Now let's see if we can get the other one. We gotta be careful because when they charge, they can go quite fast. They do not mess around, so... yeah, don't take them lightly. Alright, Mr. Bull, come over here. Did we trap them? Look at that, we trapped the bulls! One major obstacle out of our way. Alright, so let's save. I'm so saving, because I'm not doing the bulls again. Alright, so over here we get... basically we get like a riddle. So I'll show you guys exactly what happens. So, first off, if you look at this, this shows you like an alphabet. And it's a riddle because you might notice that the symbols they're showing you, they match our symbol. So if you look, there's like 2 feathers or whatever, there's a triangle, and then there's a bird. So if you look at that, it looks like the 2 feathers are I, it looks like the triangle is Q, and the bird is A. So, now I know that doesn't give away everything, but essentially they want you to do it in alphabetical order. But let me show you guys. Let's just do it wrong, and I'll show you guys what happens. So, why don't we just do, I don't know, we'll just do it randomly. If you do it wrong, you have yourself a one-way ticket to the trap room. You have to go through the trap room in order to reset the puzzle. And there's no way around doing the trap room, so every time you get this wrong, you have to go to the trap room. So the trap room is over here. Alright, so this is not a fun place. Once in a lifetime is enough for me. We get to fight a couple of bats over here. Now you might notice that there's skulls on the walls. They're warning you of all the traps and dangers that await. So we're going to go ahead and do a running jump over here. Alright, so you can go left or you can go right. Either way is fine. I guess I will go left. Alright, so be careful. You're going to have to crawl. There's going to be a trap in the floor. There's going to be like a little spiky ball trap. So, just keep your distance. It'll be fine. Alright, so inch forward, there's going to be a blade trap in the ground, so... just get back a little bit, don't let it close on you. You should be fine with the spiky ball traps as long as you stay crouched. Alright, so there's a little trap here in the middle. Now, there's going to be a couple of blades if you go that way. I'll show you guys that one. But actually, I want to do this one first, so... why don't we go ahead and save again in case we get this wrong. So, there's going to be a blade. We'll just go ahead and crawl. And this one's actually pretty easy. Alright, so what we can do about this one is we can essentially walk up to it. There we go. See if we can do this one right. There we go. Alright. Now we gotta go back. Alright, we got hurt on that one a little bit, but we will survive. Alright, so here's a tricky trap. And we die. Alright, so come over here. Be warned, there is a blade trap in the floor. So don't let it hurt you. And there's a couple of blades. There's another one on the floor. Get back. There we go. Alright, so we're basically going to have to repeat what we went through before, so go ahead and crawl. There's going to be a spiky ball, then there's a blade trap coming up right over here. Alright, then keep going. There's another spiky ball in this next one. Just keep crawling. Well, that was fun. I'm glad to be out of there. Alright, so now that we pulled the switch, we've reset the puzzle. Alright, and you have to be careful on these jumps because they don't play around. Alright, so now let's go ahead and do them in the right way. So, we want to do birds, feathers, and triangle. Alright, so now we're going to have ourselves a way to go. So basically, this is a way that you go right now. So basically there's 4 different doors. There's 4 different keys that we have to acquire. They're in different colors. There's like a blue one, there's a purple one, there's a red one, a green one. Alright, so go ahead and come this way. Alright, so these are the receptacles for the keys. Let's kill these bats first. Alright, so we'll now need to use our binoculars, so we can use these. We can look up. Go ahead and use the light. So feathers, triangle, bird is the pattern they want for this one. So feathers, triangle, bird is what they want for the blue one. Feathers, triangle, bird. So we're going to go back. We're going to do feathers, triangle, bird. And we're going to open up that door. Alright guys, remind me, it is feathers, triangle, bird. Oh, it's, I guess left to right, so that makes it all the easier. Alright, so-called blue door should be opened, so I believe this is the door that we now have access to. Alright, so there's a couple of bats over here that we need to take out. Alright, so coming up over here, you might notice that there's a series of switches we need to pull. Now, you don't need to pull all of them. Some are good, some will basically spawn scarabs like that. Now, you can get rid of the scarabs by making them go off the map. Now, that opened up our exit door, but we don't have the key. We really need to get the key before we can really go back. And look, there's our key. Alright, so now that we got the key, we can head back. So basically you get rid of the scarabs by making them just fall off the edge into the pit. They wouldn't be able to climb back up. Alright, so we are rid of the scarabs, and yeah, we can go back. So, what we would now do is go back to this room, and actually you can avoid uh, going back to basically the answers room. You know, if you get a piece of paper and you can just write it all down. But I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do each time because I'm doing a complete walkthrough. Alright, so we essentially did the blue one. Now let's do... Why don't we do the red one, I guess. So we'll use our binoculars. We're going to look up, and it is birds, triangle, feathers. Bird, triangle, feathers. Okay. Bird, triangle, feathers. Let's head back up. Alright, so now we can look at which door is now opened, which is this one. This is the door that we have now opened. So why don't we save our game again? And we'll kill the bats. More bats for us to have to bring down. Alright, so there's a little crawl space over here. So if you want to, you can look at the compass. You can see north, east, south. Now there is a secret over here. Well, in this area. So if you guys come and look over here, this is where we find the key. But we still want more. We need to be able to open our door back out. And we want the secret. Now there's a couple of spiky traps over here. We can light a flare.
No. No.
Guess she won't use a flare over here. Okay, so if you look at this, there's like something that breaks. Now don't fall in this one. You don't want to go in this one. Okay, so if you want to look down in there, there's spikes. If we had fallen in there, we'd die. Yeah, see? You do not want to fall in that, but there is actually one that you want to go through, which leads you to the secret. Alright, so if you guys want to crawl up here, you can see there's just another trap. I don't believe we want to go in that one. Alright, so now let's come in this one. So, I believe this is the one that leads us to the secret, so let's come over here. We will fall down in this one. Yep, this is our secret. We get the grenade launcher. Now, we've already got the grenade launcher, but if by some chance you guys forgot it all those times, come here, get the secret, you get yourself a grenade launcher. Alright, now let's come over here. I believe this is where we find the switch to reset it. Let's go ahead and crawl up here. Or this is where we find the switch that gets us out. There we go. Alright, now we can return back to where we were. Alright, so now we're going to do the next one. Alright, we're going to do the green one this time, so let's look at the solution. Triangle feathers bird. Alright, triangle feathers bird. Triangle feathers bird. Alright, so there should be another door opened. I'm not entirely sure which one it's going to be. It's either going to be this one or the one on the other side. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Let's get ready for more bats, like we always do. Alright, and there's some crocodiles, so you might want your shotgun for the crocodiles. Because, let's just say they're not nice. Alright, there we go. Alright, so there's some different switches that we want to pull in here. Now, we have to be careful because, yeah, some are good, some are bad. So if we pull this switch, it doesn't really seem to do anything. Oh, and there's another crocodile. What fun. You can also come over here, pull this one. That one didn't do anything. One of them is going to have the key. Oh, there's the switch. I believe that gets us out. That one doesn't have the key either. Let's try this next one. Alright, so I guess none of them really had the key, but they basically opened up this little trap door. And this is what's going to have the key, so yep, we got to get that. And we're going to pull the switch to get out of here. Alright, we get to exit. Let's go ahead and head back this way. And we get to fight a couple more bats. Alright, so now we want to go back to the answers. We've gotten 3 keys. We still need 1 more. This next one is going to be the one where we do the water maze, and this one can be quite a headache, I won't lie. So, let's go ahead and get ready for it. Alright, so for the purple one, we do triangle, bird, feathers. Now let's head back. Alright, so now we're going to go this way. Alright, so there's a couple of bets. Alright, so we're going to do the water maze. I'm going to save before we do this because this part's tricky. There's a link on Stella's guide. I'll provide it for you guys that shows you exactly how you're supposed to do the water maze, but basically there's like 5 different rooms, 5 different switches, and we have to do like room 1 before we can do room 2, and then room 2 before room 3. So everything except room 1 is going to be closed off. So basically, there's 3 different ways. There's straight, right, and middle. We want to go right. The first room is pretty deep down, so basically we are going to go very deep down. We're going to go this way. We're not going to go up there. We're going to keep going down. Keep making our way lower and lower. I believe this should be our first one. Yep, this is our first one. Alright, so we're going to pull this switch, and then we're going to open up the next one. So, take some practice. Right, so we are going to swim up this path. Not there. Or there. Right here. Okay, this is our second one. Alright, so now it's on to door number 3. I think I know where we would go. I think this must be it. Yep, this is number 3. Save. Alright, so now we're going to find number 4. I think this might be it. Or no, we were already at this one. We'll go up this way. So I believe this is where we started. You guys are wondering, I think we would now take the path to the left, because I think I remember door number 4 being over here. So if you come up here a little bit, there is a med pack you can pick up. And if we turn around, we can come up this way. I believe this is our next one. Yep, here we go. So the next one should have our key. So coming up over here, we can take a little breather. I don't think we really need it, but... Alright, so this time we're going to go down the middle path. I think this should be to our final room. Let's go ahead and head this way. This should be it. I think this is it. Yep, here we go, and we get our key. Alright, so now we got to get out of here. Oh, wait. Gotta pull a switch. Or we can die. Alright, here's the switch. I should have seen that before. So this is gonna get us out of here. Alright, so now that we've got all 4 keys, we should be able to end the level. Oh, we want to go this way. Or no, not that way. What? I'm lost again. I believe we want to go this way. Alright, so let's insert our keys. So let's expect there to be more bats when we come this way. We're going to make the monkey bars. Go ahead and monkey your bar. Go ahead and monkey bar your way all the way across. Whatever you mean, monkey your bar. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop down about here and we'll kill these bats. Alright, so you guys can look up, and you're going to notice the ceiling is coming down. You do not have time to mess around. You need to get all 4 stones and get the hell out of here. When you get all 4 stones, the gate will open, enabling you to exit. So hurry. The timer is not super generous. It's not super tight, but it's not super generous either. Oh boy. I just went through 2 traps. I actually forgot about those traps. Alright, so kill these bats. Alright guys, please check out some of these links to some of my other videos. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and stay tuned till next time. Thank you.